Alrighty, hey there, YouTube. It's Caitlin. I know I haven't been here in a while. I haven't seen you guys, but I'm sitting here in the parking lot waiting, and I figured, hey, let me say hi to YouTube, because I got my first fill yesterday since my revision surgery. Now I haven't lost any weight. I'm at a stalemate. I'm stuck at this one spot at 287, and I know it's because of I had absolutely no restriction. I wasn't eating horrible. I mean, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There was 2 days I went and ate some McDonald's because I was upset about stupid crap. And I went and ate that McDonald's and then threw it up afterwards because, I mean, I knew I couldn't eat it, but that's what I wanted. But whatever. Past that point, I got over that, talked to some friends of mine, and dealt with that whole situation. But yeah, besides the fact that I had really no restriction and that I was eating McDonald's, and for any of you that might be tempted to try that Shamrock Shake, it's not all that good. Figured I'd just let you guys know that now. Thought I was like, oh, I just gotta try it, it's gotta be good. No, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's whatever. But yeah, so I went for my fill yesterday. I had no restriction really. I had some restriction, but not a lot. And now I realized, like, when I first got my band last year, I had to get used to having a band altogether. It was a weird feeling. Didn't know it was like this foreign thing. Totally different from what I'm used to. Had to get used to it. Got used to it, finally eating with it. Then it broke. Didn't have any restriction at all with that. It wasn't like restriction of me eating. It was restriction of what I could eat. Like, I couldn't eat bread. It would get stuck. But I can eat as much of anything else I want. Like, I could sit there and just keep eating and eating, like, whatever, like M&Ms or stupid shit like that. I could eat whatever as much as I want. There was no, or I could, whatever. There was no restriction. There was no stopping, yeah, like my nail, not there. Like, there was no restriction at all. So, had the revision surgery, got back on track. And I had the fill, and I got a fill when I had surgery. She put 4 cc's in it. 2 days after surgery, I was still suffering, couldn't stop throwing up, couldn't keep anything down, not even saliva. It was horrible. So she went and took out 2 cc's, I guess, about, yeah, 2.5 cc's out of my band, because we knew that's what it was. It was just too much restriction. It was just way too tight. I went from having absolutely nothing to having so much. Sorry, I keep looking around because there's people in the parking lot and I feel like they're staring at me and they're like, what is this girl doing talking to her steering wheel? And whatever. Don't judge me. But yeah, so yeah, I went for my fill yesterday. I got 1.5 cc's and she didn't want to put 2 and she was a little reluctant to do that because of the fact that I had such a restriction with the 4 that she put in. She wanted to take it slow. So put in that yesterday. This morning I woke up. I know some people can't eat cereal. I'm able to eat cereal. I stick with healthy cereal, obviously. I like the cinnamon Cheerios. It's only like 110 calories for a cup. So I have that and a half cup of milk. I have to let it sit for a while though because I can't just go at it and eat it. It has to be like soft and mushy. So I'll make the cereal, let it sit for a second, and I'll go off and do whatever I have to do for a few minutes. But yeah, so I had that for breakfast. Couldn't finish the whole cup though. So now I know to pour less into the bowl because it wasn't what I was able to eat. Then I went to, my friend gave me this gift certificate to this meat market that's by us. It's also a deli. And I went in there, I was like, oh, let me get lunch, because it's already about 11:30. And I was like, I'm going to get something to eat, because I had breakfast at like 7. So I go in there, and I'm looking, they have all kinds of, like, they make wraps and stuff like that for you. And they found this sandwich, and it was on a roll. And I was like, can I get it on a wrap? And he said, absolutely. So I got it on a wrap. It was roasted vegetables, like peppers and zucchini, all this stuff. It was awesome. With grilled chicken and mozzarella and balsamic on it. Now, as I'm watching it, I didn't think it was going to be this huge thing. I thought it was just going to be a wrap. I knew I was going to need to cut it in half because I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat the whole thing. So I was like, oh, can you cut it in half and wrap it into 2? Now, let me show you this thing. Huge. Like, when he gave it to me, I was like, what? This is a half. It's as big as my face. So big. It's like, here's my hands. Huge. So, this is a half. It probably weighs... it doesn't really weigh much. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, this is a half. And I figured, I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat half of a half. I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat a half of a whole, like, you know what I mean. Knew I wasn't going to be able to finish this whole thing. So I was like, cut it in half, whatever. That's it. So I'm sitting here and I'm eating my sandwich, because like I said, I'm waiting. Sitting here eating my wrap, and I was able to eat half of it. this is all I could finish. So here's half, here's half. I was able to eat this much. Am I holding that right? Hold on. This is what I was able to eat. That little piece right there. And I'm stuffed. Like, to the brim, all the way to the top. Don't mess with me because I feel like I just had a Thanksgiving dinner. So, and I, like, didn't realize how full I was getting so quickly. Like, I must have had 3 bites of that thing, and I was like, oh. And then, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys. Do you ever, like, you'll eat whatever, you'll start to feel that full feeling, and you're like, all right, I'll take one more bite. So I take one more bite, and I'm chewing and chewing and chewing. As I'm doing that, I'm like, I can't swallow this. This is not going down. So you have to, like, just spit it out of your mouth. Like, you don't, it doesn't come, like, it's not like you swallowed it. Like, you're chewing, chewing, chewing. And as you're chewing it, you're, like, telling yourself, like, this isn't going to happen. Can't get this down. So, like, that's what I had to do. I had a napkin, and I was sitting there chewing. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to swallow this last piece. So I spit it out, and that was it. But I was like, wow, that fill really worked yesterday. Like, I could not eat it at all. And then I bought myself a water, of course, the big one. It has, like, this has 4 cups of water in it. So I got that. But yeah, I don't know, just wanted to say that because I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I wanted to say hello. I don't know, tell me what you guys want me to talk about, because like I said, I ran out of ideas for a video, don't know what to talk about anymore, and I feel like everybody's probably tired of hearing the same old, oh, I lost weight, oh, I did this, oh, I want to talk about new things, I want to do new stuff, so, I don't know. I originally signed up to do Becca's weight loss challenge thing, but I'm not consistent enough, I feel like, to make videos because of my work schedule and stuff like that. So anytime I just went to do it, I did the first video, and then after that, I don't know, like, I know I have a week to do each video, but I forgot to do it the first week, then I was like, I'm sure, it doesn't, I don't know, maybe I should still just join it, finish it, even though I missed last week and the week before that. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Alright, I gotta go. This video is already almost 8 minutes long, and I'm not trying to bore you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Look, I'll show you. This is what my boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day. It's from Kay Jewelers. I forget what it's called. It's from some line. Love Embrace or something like that. And I got these in the city for $5. $5. They like match my necklace. I don't know. Kind of to me. Whatever. Alright, guys. I'm getting annoying. Bye!